Hey guys, it's Stacy and Hutch, and apparently our bosses thought that we didn't talk enough.
So we're going to do a podcast.
We're going to say too much. Hopefully we don't get fired, but it's a podcast, so they can't fire us for having our own thoughts.
And we don't get paid for this, so how can you fire from something that you don't actually do for a job?
You're not getting paid?
No, are you?
Let's start the podcast. All right, Ross, you're going to get us a new intro.
Yeah, we think it's time.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can you work with Jim and get us a new intro?
I can do
With
that.
big voice guy?
Yeah.
I love that you spring this on at the beginning of the podcast.
Well, we talked about it. We will be talking about it more because we know how long it took you to get pass or play stuff done and snack chat done. So I'm sure the next 3 weeks we'll be reminding you to get it done.
Yeah, I want the record to be clear and the masses to know that there was an email chain for a while where I said, what do you want? What should we do for this? How do you want me to handle this?
What was my response to that, Ross?
After about the seventh time, you said, just do whatever you want.
Thank you.
Yeah, we said, you do it. Make it perfect.
Listen, sorry, I mean a salad.
I'm just saying, had you replied to the first 6 emails, I would have got to it quicker.
Yours go to junk for some reason.
Yeah.
Same with Stacy.
Does that what you think of me is exactly where my emails wind up, in the junk.
But no, so get with Jim and maybe, but you have a deadline of July 1st. Well, you're the podcast producer. I don't know what to do.
I think July 1st is a weekend. Oh, no, it isn't.
Well,
It's a Friday.
No,
You're off
it's
on
a Saturday.
The next podcast in July.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have let's talk this out. Any vision, any ideas for the open?
Funny.
Fun.
Make us sound like we're sexy beasts.
Yeah, beasts.
That's an impossible job.
Write something and don't say, Jim, do this, because he'll be very mean.
Yeah.
Have you heard some of our liners?
Yeah, you have to do everything.
Oh, just wait here. Listen to this. I'll play some for you. And you'll see, because you don't listen to our show. I know you don't, Ross. Here are some liners, by the way, that Jim has written for us to kind of go off what... My computer's not working. Oh, here we go. So here are some of them. You ready?
If you click on Stacy and Hutch at ks95.com,
radio on internet,
it's no longer wasted space.
Is that a compliment?
I think it's a backhanded compliment.
Check this one out.
Stacy and Hutch, 60% of the time, they'll play a song you'll like every time. So what that means is the like factor that's applied to every song you hear on Stacy and Hutch is variable by percentage.
You're relatively smart.
KS95.
Again.
And we don't even choose the music, so it's not even our fault.
It's really rude.
Now, that one's kind of funny, though. You got to have a little bit of self-deprecating humor,
But
right?
we don't even deal with the music, so even so.
Yeah, here we go.
Please don't listen to the Stacy and Hutch show while operating a spreadsheet.
Made spreadsheets.
what is that?
KS95.
Did you get dumber by listening to us?
I don't even get that one.
I get that one. We're dumb.
Oh.
No, I think what it's saying is if you're trying to work on your spreadsheet and you're in charge of numbers at your company, you're head of numbers.
We will dumb you down.
No, you're going to be so good, you're going to distract these people and they're going to turn in numbers that are not accurate. This is why I'm going to be such a great, what do you call the person who goes up in front of the media for the president? Press secretary. I'm going to be so good. Give me a scenario. I can turn it around in a heartbeat.
Ukrainian war.
Give me another scenario. I can turn it around.
You know,
in a heartbeat.
said.
Hutch was caught kicking puppies in the park on Christmas Eve.
Oh, actually, what you didn't realize is those puppies, they may or may not have had rabies.
Oh.
So Hutch may or may not have been kicking those puppies in an effort to maybe or not save everybody in this Hubbard building. So do we know that Hutch actually kicked those puppies with malicious intent? We don't know that. We are gathering the facts, and as we get those facts, we'll report them to you in a timely fashion.
He's actually pretty good.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's make it a point. I did not kick any puppies in real life.
No, and not on Christmas Eve.
Right.
This got so dark in a hurry. Went from Ukrainian war.
Well, you're not going to get questions
puppies.
about kicking puppies as a press secretary. You're going to get questions about Ukrainian war, and your first thing. Hold on. Your first thing was, next question, please.
In fairness, is that not what you see from most press secretaries?
Oh my God.
One of my favorite things that press secretaries do is they will, much like anybody, they will answer the question without answering the question.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll say Ukrainian war and they'll be like, well, but this president actively believes is that no war is good. All wars should be
They
avoided.
talk in circles.
Correct.
Yeah.
And we are working with our partners in this country and abroad to stop any wars from happening.
I'm about to turn the channel and go, is there cartoons on?
By the way, can we all name our favorite press secretary? 1, 2, 3, Sean Spicer.
Oh, for sure. But
I mean, he was the
mooch.
best. The mooch. Oh,
only because Melissa McCarthy would imitate him
was she him on SNL?
on SNL, and it was hilarious.
Oh my
Because
God.
she would take the whole podium and like walk up to people with it.
Oh yeah.
And it was hilarious.
Spicer was the best because he didn't even believe anything he said. But he was just so good at being bad. It was awesome. I loved him. The mooch was only there for a day.
Yeah.
He can't be the favorite, but he was good.
You remember him, certainly.
Oh, for sure.
He was
for
there
sure.
for
Didn't
moment.
Spicer show up to the first one and immediately like almost swear within the first 5 minutes, and he was just sweating profusely?
Well, remember he said it was the largest attended inauguration, and
Yeah.
there were photos that clearly, like, I'm not trying to get political, but there were photos that clearly didn't, and he just kept on with it.
Yep. Well,
I mean, the guy was great.
it's embarrassing if nobody comes to the party. You know what I mean?
I guess it is. So you got to say, yeah, it's like when when Ross says, hey, I had a party, 5 people showed up,
Mhm.
we know that it was him and his cat.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
But he has to say, 5 people showed
There's
up.
always bravado with all of this stuff,
Sure.
right?
Oh my God. That's
Makes
so
sense.
good. Ross, you would be, you know what? You can do, anytime Stacey and I have an issue, I think you should be able to do it for us. You're our own press secretary.
I actually, and I don't like to let this get out there because, well, it's just going to add more work to my plan.
Yes.
I used to write a lot of press releases.
Oh,
That's so boring. Press releases are boring.
they are boring.
All right, let's do.
I delete them most of the time.
Oh, I do too. I don't even read them because they're so boring. Hook me with pictures. That's what you should do in a press release. Just a ton of pictures, like a storybook for a toddler.
Or tell me I'm invited to something neat.
Yes.
And then I'll be like, ooh,
Say you're invited. It's a cocktail party.
uh-huh,
Even if it's not, we'll go.
probably.
There you go.
And I'm like, wow, it's just a press conference.
it's Ross not talking about
Where are
whether
the
he's
tiny
supposed to.
hot dogs and drinks?
Let's do it. It's time for Pass or Play. What are the categories today?
Long bottom,
Long bottom.
bees.
Bees.
It's me,
It's
Mario.
me, Mario.
Prehistoric thievery. True or false? And this is not a trick question. It is actually true or false. Those are your
Oh.
topics today.
Who's behind?
Stacy's
I am.
behind 10-7. It's
Jingle
a football
first.
score.
All right.
Okay. I don't remember the first ones.
Love my bottom.
Long bottom,
Oh, long bottom.
bees.
Bees.
It's me,
Mm.
Mario.
Okay, let's go
Pre-
with
Historic
there's more.
thievery.
Okay, I got that one.
True or false?
No, I don't know Mario stuff. Let's do long bottom, whatever that is. That
Or as I
sounds
called
funny.
it, love my bottom.
Love my
Love
bottom.
my bottom.
Neville Love My Bottom, aka Neville Longbottom, appears in which book series? Is it The Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, or The Boxcar Children?
I'm just going to eat my salad.
That was big in the 90s.
Sorry.
Mm.
Stacy, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, or The Boxcar Children? Pass or play? Neville Longbottom, which book series?
Neville Longbottom. Well, I haven't read Potter or Diary or this Boxcar Children.
Oh, it was big in the 90s.
You read
Everybody
Lord of
read
the
the
Rings?
Boxcar Children.
Yeah, we had to in school.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. but I
My
don't.
condolences.
It's a
so boring.
long time ago. I don't know if I really remember it, so I'm going to pass it.
Dang it. I just put an egg in my mouth.
Ah!
I have no idea.
Hutch. Well, you didn't have many ideas last week, and you still won.
Yeah, I know. That was
Diary
a-
of the Wimpy Kid, final
Very-
answer.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yes.
Good guess. Not correct.
Oh, no.
Stacy
What was it?
takes the lead 1-0.
What is it?
Harry Potter.
Oh,
Really?
Harry Potter.
I figure I would have heard that. Is he in the movies at all or just the books?
I have zero clue because that's another series that kind of bored me. But I think if I remember correctly, he had like black moppy hair and
And
they
a really long bottom.
they made his face very
bottom.
white and hollowish.
I bet since you've lost a lot of weight, you've got a long bottom.
I do not have
I
a
feel
long
like I
bottom.
do. I have such a. I
Do you?
feel so. Like I feel like I need to trim off things.
With mine, I just trim my hair. Well, I don't trim, I nair it.
Speaking of hair, do you notice something different about how Ross is
he's
doing his hair these days?
Still have a little coming
Well,
along.
it does what it wants at some point, but I always start the day.
It looks better, for sure.
Well, thank you.
Nice.
Lloyd Christmas is, there you go.
Yeah.
Don't touch it.
Lloyd Christmas was such a dig. I'm like, oh my gosh, no woman would ever get near me if I truly looked like Lloyd Christmas. Thanks, Hutch.
By the way, he got the hottest woman in the movie.
Yeah, he did.
I'm going to go with, it's me, Mario.
It's me, Mario, and you need this one, and I think you know this topic fairly well, so sorry, Stacy.
Okay.
I almost read the wrong question. In what video game did Mario first appear? You say it's
Donkey Kong, final answer.
Okay, that is correct.
It's tied up.
I'm sorry, Stacy. That may have been too easy.
Yeah, it's all right.
Bees, prehistoric thievery, or true or false?
I'll go with bees.
How many pairs of wings does a bee have?
Pairs.
1 pair,
Okay.
2 pair, 3 pair. Pass or play?
I feel like this has been discussed on the air with us before because it was sort of.
Really? You think so?
Yes.
Do you
What?
think so?
Yes, I do think so.
Has it?
Why are you acting so weird?
That's just in my nature.
Okay.
He is a weirdo. I'm going to start calling him Hutch Longbottom.
No, please don't. I need to get dates. I'm going to call you
Some people might be
Christmas.
okay. Some people might be attracted to long bottoms and people that look like Lloyd Christmas. Who knows?
It's true. Someone. There's a lid for every pot.
There's somebody
I don't
out there
believe
for
that's
everybody.
True. I really don't believe that's
Sometimes
true.
they're in the free box
Hey,
at
after
the garage
this,
sale.
I want to go on my true love rant if you guys will allow me 30
We'll
seconds.
think about it. Let's just finish this game, please.
Okay, so 1, 2, or 3 pairs.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go against what my brain is urging me to do and say 1 pair.
You're saying 1 pair.
Yeah.
I think you should have went with what your brain
it
was
2?
urging you to do. It's 2 pairs
Dang
of
it.
wings.
Is that your brain? Said 2.
My brain said 2, but then it told me, wait a minute, that you were fooled before, and so no, don't do that.
The problem with you is that you do too much trivia.
I know.
And
So
you get in your own head,
I
and you
do.
can't get out of it now because you've been doing it for 20 years.
I can't help
Yeah,
it.
every day for 20 years.
What's a gal to do?
All right, let's do true or false. I believe I'll have a 50-50 chance on this one.
You will have a 50-50 chance here. True or false?
This is for the win, right?
This is for the win. And think about this. There is some thinking involved in this one.
Good luck.
Logic, I guess. Yeah, good luck to you,
My brain hurt.
Mr. Longbottom.
Stop calling me Longbottom.
There are 295 ways to make change for $1. Pass or play? Is that true or false? 295 ways.
I want to pass it because I
to
know
make
it's
change
math,
for $1.
and Stacy's just really bad at math. I mean, I am too, but
This,
she hates it. But if I pass it to you, it's 50-50.
Yeah.
I mean,
I also stink at math. I was telling.
I'm going to go with false. Final answer.
You're gonna go with false.
Yeah, I'm playing.
Oh, Hutch. You win again!
I was like, don't even front. I know you're going to tell me 1. I'm like, that's
Would
fine.
you have said? What were you thinking?
I would have said, I don't even know what I would have said.
What did I
You
even
said
say?
295.
I said it was true.
Or you said it was.
You said it was
False.
false.
Oh, okay.
Is it 293?
Well, how'd you know? Did you do
Oh,
that?
damn
It's
it.
293.
I think I've heard it before.
Wow. So I'm glad I didn't pass.
You know,
Yeah.
this is the problem with pass or play. She's literally probably heard the form of any question I asked.
Yeah, but when it comes to the important part is actually saying the right answer,
right
or
answer.
it's my turn to do it, then I get it wrong.
Okay, quick true love rant.
All right.
People always say, "Oh, you know, I found true love. It was Bob who I work with. I found true love. It was Karen who I went to school with."
You know how he's old.
Yeah.
He's pulling out names like
Bob and Karen.
Well, it's
okay.
not Agnes yet. So.
Oh, wait.
Ethel.
Wait till Agnes cheats on Bob.
Oh, man.
Are we really? So we said there's somebody for everybody.
Yes.
If
A look
that's
for every pot.
if that's to be believed, why does almost everybody get married to somebody geographically located to them? What if the person most suited for you? What if mine is in South Sudan?
Well, then get your ass to South Sudan, pal.
But how
You
do
know
I
what, though?
know?
There's no. So here's the thing, and there are multiple people right for other people. You don't have one soulmate.
Yeah. How many times have I been married?
Right. There's not one soulmate for every person. There are multiple people for every person.
That just seems odd to me.
I'm sure it is odd, but wait, you think there's one person for one person and that's it?
If there's multiple people, then why don't we just marry multiple people?
People are
Some
marrying
do
multiple
that.
Some do
people.
that. Yeah, I know.
I think you find the person that is meant for you at that right moment in time. And if that time lasts forever, great. If it doesn't, then that's awesome too.
Oh.
I don't think that you have one person in this world, on this earth, meant for you. I think there are multiple people that are meant for you.
Well,
And
that's a
you
little-
are meant for multiple people.
Me?
You are just in your head saying, there's only one person for me. So if I don't find that one person, then I'm just not going to be in a relationship. And you can't do that.
What a professor over here.
Listen, I know what I'm talking about. I just don't know.
I know
what
What I'm
boys
talking about.
like.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
what's
that's kind of how I feel about it. I mean, I think, and listen, I'm the type of guy that says, hey, if someone I'm in a relationship that I love and care about wants to add someone else and feels that way, I'm not going to stop them,
As long as they cook.
but I better approve of them. Like, I don't know if I could be like in a poly relationship, like we're all living together
Yeah.
and we're like, but
Yeah.
if they want to date someone else, like if that's what you truly want, I am not going to stop you from doing that. But if I really do love you and care about you, I will deal with it. But if it starts hurting me, then I'm
Did I?
like Grant. I would totally be in a poly relationship with Grant. We would play Xbox together all the time. We'd go to Twins games. We would do Vikings. His fiance is great. I would
She's very nice.
totally be in a poly relationship with Grant. Yeah. Hell yeah.
So it's with Grant, but not his gal.
It's with this gal too.
Yeah, because he'd be
I mean, she's
dating the
great. She's
gal.
great now.
She's so great. Oh, he knows. Yeah.
So you'd be dating the gal and then
Right.
hanging out with the
Grant.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I could get behind that.
'Cause,
What
yeah.
I don't know if I could get behind is me with a female and then I want another female.
What
That's
is
complicated.
I can't do that.
what is the George Costanza line? If only I could.
Sleep with them
Yeah,
daughters
yeah.
and talk with the mothers.
Yeah, date with the mothers and sleep with the daughters.
There that's it.
That's basically where I'm at in life.
It's time for snack chat.
What's the latest grub?
Soup's on, fat boy.
You'll find out what's an oral gasm
Your chicken is delectable.
and what's dorm food.
It's disgusting.
Because it's time to test your taste buds as we now present Stacy and Hutch's Snack Chat.
So the funny thing is, real quick, I told Stacy this. I don't know if I told you this off the air. I definitely didn't say it on the air, so I'll say it on the podcast because it's say too much. Is that I have my dating range open to the age above,
Oh, yeah.
which is
Sure.
I have it to the
Yep.
limit.
To 100.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it says
Age.
80 plus.
There
Yep.
you go.
I have it set for that. Not saying I would date an 80-year-old. Depends how much money she has.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that.
But I'm not age discriminate based on if you're 55 or 62 or whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
I've dated younger typically.
Mhm.
But what I need to say to people who are older that have children my age, don't put a photo of you and your daughter on your dating profile because I assume if I don't look at the age that it's your daughter.
Yep.
And so when there's 30-year-olds with their moms who had kids at 20,
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I'm going to assume it's the daughter. So stop doing that, please.
Have you ever messaged or matched with one of them and said, "Hey, I'm not really interested in you, but can you tell me more about your daughter?"
No, I'm not mean. The oldest person that I've matched with, I'm not saying this person's old. I'm just saying the oldest person I matched with was 46,
Okay.
and we never went out.
Okay.
We just
Talked a little.
They were just pen pals. I hate pen pal. If I start talking with you, be prepared within a week if you have time.
Mhm.
To go on a date at least, or go out and have coffee or do something because I don't want to spend a week being pen pals.
Yeah, saying, hey, how are you? How was your day?
Yeah. 10 and then 24 hours later, it was good. How was yours?
Yeah, that's
24
annoying.
like it's just annoying. I want to go and meet people and I want to, yeah. So anyway.
You want to start stuff.
Yeah. All right, it's time for snack chat.
Okay.
What do you got, Stace?
So I bought one of the limited edition Lay's potato chips, and I'm going to have Ross, and you might as well try it too. 'Cause you're right over there.
Okay, so
What do
can
we
you
got?
tell us what it is or no?
I want you to tell me what you think.
Okay.
Okay. So I can't.
Ooh, they're
s-
very heavily seasoned.
Yes, very heavily seasoned. What flavors are they? It's a sandwich. I'll tell you that much.
Are you including hot dog as sandwich?
No,
hot
'cause that's
dog
the
is
first-
not a sandwich.
But didn't I get
you got
hot dog
vibe?
taste right away?
Don't look at your monitor, and I'll show
Nope,
everyone on
hang
the
on.
podcast.
Okay, not looking. I get a barbecue flavor.
You do.
A slight barbecue flavor, like something grilled.
I get a little bacon.
Oh, bacon.
Maybe that's what it is.
Okay.
Is it bacon flavored chips?
There's bacon in there.
Oh, it's a sandwich.
It's a sandwich.
Oh, BLT.
BLT.
Aha, you got it. Yes.
I don't think these taste like BLT though.
I don't think so either, but I don't dislike them.
I wouldn't buy them because they
Specifically?
taste good.
Mhm.
I mean, they do taste okay,
They're good. Yeah. I mean,
but I don't.
but I would be like, they taste exactly like a BLT.
No, they don't taste like a BLT.
I didn't think so either.
This is another thing. If it's at a barbecue or a cookout, I'm
Mhm.
going to eat these. I'll have them.
Yes, I'll have them. Yeah, but
correct.
You're
I
not
don't-
going to go out your way and
Yeah,
buy them.
I don't know if I would buy them, but I will say this. I think I'd like them. I'm not a big plain potato chips guy.
Yeah.
I would definitely, if
need
my
dip.
choice was this or plain,
Stace, can I
would do this.
have a taste of your pop?
Yes.
Sorry.
You'll have to crack it. Careful now.
Yes, I know. Before people freak out, Stacy and I share things.
You can kind of, if you put a few more in your mouth, Hutch,
There you
like
go.
a few morsels maybe.
Thank you.
I can taste the BLT a bit.
And I will say this: the thing Stacy and I won't do is I'm not going to suck the Twinkies
No.
or the Peeps.
No.
She had a co-host. I tell the story all the time because it's so disturbing.
It is disturbing.
She would suck the sugar off the Peeps, and then he'd eat the marshmallow part.
He's weird.
That is
And now he's in
I-
upper management in our company.
that is germ. That's a germ
Listen,
factory. That's kissing. That's a lot of stuff
The
there.
Stacy tattoo does not wash off so easily.
Oh, it does every yeah. Trust me, it does.
All right. So the next item is Tony's Chocolonely. And I just want to show the bar in its beauty. It's falling apart. I actually pre-chunked
I was
it.
gonna say it seems open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
about that?
pre-chunked it.
Stacy and I, if we find something that we really like, we can't wait.
Yeah, I wanted to
Just
try
want
it.
Yeah.
This
All right.
is a limited edition.
I took one. Yep.
It's a Ben and Jerry's version.
Oh, I've wanted to try this.
I know you did.
What is it?
It is their limited edition. It is called Chocolate Love Affair,
Ooh.
as in going to the state fair. And it is a flavor called white chocolate strawberry cheesecake. It's very different. I'm not a huge fan of
Okay,
this
you
one.
know I love Ben and Jerry's.
Mm-hmm.
You know I love Tony's Chocolonely.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a fan of this.
I didn't like it.
It doesn't taste like cheesecake. It doesn't taste like strawberry.
Mm-mm.
It doesn't taste like white chocolate.
It doesn't taste like any of those things.
And I do
don't
like
like it.
white
And
chocolate.
Tony's Chocolonely is the best.
But this one is a fail to me.
It is
Yeah.
a fail. You're right.
But the other flavors are
I'm
amazing.
disappointed.
I am too. But the thing about
It tastes like
Tony's,
mayo, and maybe that's because I just had the chip.
oh, that could be.
I'm going back to these.
Yeah.
What's very cool about here's what they wrote about it. United by a shared passion for social justice, Tony's Chocolonely and Ben and Jerry's fell bar over spoons for each other. Two impact brands with all the makings of real life love story. Well, they put it together so that they can help people who are in modern slavery. 1.56 million cases of child labor in the chocolate industry in Ghana and some other city I cannot pronounce. And the root cause is because of poverty. So there's 30,000 cases of modern slavery and 1.56 million cases of child labor, and they're helping to fight that with this
I love
brands.
them.
Yeah,
I love
that.
what they do, and I love Ben and Jerry's mission along with Tony's mission.
But we'll buy
But
other ones.
I'll buy other ones. Yeah, I still have a whole bunch sitting in my drawer there, Stacey.
I know. I ate
again,
one of them last
Okay,
night.
good.
I don't think that that's horrible. I just don't love it.
Yeah. But
No,
I'll buy-
I wouldn't. I'd never eat it again or buy it again.
probably not that flavor, but
All
there's more now. I bought a couple more. If they
Oh, you did?
survive my house, then
What are the other flavors?
I can't remember right now. One of them is English toffee.
Ooh, bring them in next time.
Yeah, and pretzel. That's my favorite.
All right, there we go. That is Stacey and Hutch. Say too much.
Congrats on another big pass or play win.
I don't know what's happening. Stacey needs Grant to come in. 'Cause he ruins it for everyone. All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye bye.
Hey, on the next podcast, by the way,
Mhm.
we're going to do summer vacations.
Oh,
So the first one, we'll pick it out, but we have the choice between your vacation to Vegas that you broadcasted live from or
Mhm.
mine to Disney World
okay.
that I broadcasted one. And I don't think Ross has seen these yet.
Probably not.
I whipped through them last week.
Okay, you can't whip through them. The Disney one especially because we get scared.
It is.
There's the Disney one. There are multiple times that I audibly chuckled at my desk.
Oh, that's a good feeling.
Okay, good. And
Yeah.
you don't laugh.
No, never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll do those coming up. We'll do one of them next week. Then we'll do a fresh new podcast. But those were like episodes 5 and 6, so they were fairly new to what we were doing.
We didn't know what we were doing.
And you guys have to watch them because they're so good. So we'll do those coming up for you.
That's kind of the beauty of doing these.
Oh, it's so good. So there you go. That's Stacey Not Say Too Much. We'll see you guys next time.